Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today I'm doing something that a couple of you requested, and I'm going on a gravel ride and recording it. I actually haven't been able to get on the bike too much recently. I've just been really busy the past week or so, so this is kind of my opportunity to get out, go on a little adventure. This is not too far from where I live. I decided to spare you the details of how I actually got here because it wasn't fun actually getting to this road. Not very bikeable on the way here. But once you're here, it's pretty smooth sailing. Going past some farms and whatnot. It's a real quiet road out in the middle of nowhere. There is quite a bit of short elevation changes though, since again I do live on the outskirts of Appalachia. Slow down a little bit. But this is very nice. I've actually never been on this road before, but I did a little bit of pre-planning, so I at least know where this road leads to. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of farms back here. It would actually be pretty nice to live back here. I live fairly isolated, but it's still technically a neighborhood. I still have neighbors, which is good and all, but it's quiet. This is even quieter. Oh, that's what I mean when I talk about short elevation changes. I am out of shape, so this is a bit of a challenge for me. I believe that is a driveway. If I remember correctly, looks like it too. Oh, we're gonna get some speed going down here. Road narrows. I feel bad because my brakes are really squeaky, but I have to kind of lay on them pretty hard so I don't go too fast around here, especially because it's the beginning of the autumn. A lot of leaves. Oh dear. Pull over for this guy. Sorry. There's not much of a place to pull over. It's kind of a ditch on either side, and on the left there's a pretty big drop off. All right, but I think we've made it mostly past the steep section. Oh, that's a long drop. Kind of want to go back and show that on camera. It's a far drop on it's on my right now. Really far drop. Steep and just sketchy all around. So keep my ears open, try to keep my eyes ahead for hazards and, of course, other people driving on this road. I know I might be kind of a hypocrite. This is not a bike-specific gravel path. And like I said before, I don't like riding on roads, but there really isn't too much bike-specific infrastructure in my area. So when I can, like when I'm in town, I try to take the sidewalks as much as possible, but sometimes you just can't avoid it. You can't avoid the road. This isn't too bad, mainly because it's a very low speed limit and there's not much traffic coming down this road to begin with. Stop sign ahead. We'll see where we land at. I'll be kind of shocked if I already made it to the state route. Oh my goodness. I think I did. I'm gonna look both ways. That's a bit of a drop right here. Wow, I believe we have officially made it to state route. Yeah, I can see the highway over that direction. So I guess we made it. That was very quick. I did not expect that to be so quick. There is a spring that I totally forgot about. That's kind of in this direction, so I will go over there because otherwise this would be a fairly short video. Yeah, I basically just went down an entire mountain. That was very quick, and I was laying on my brakes practically the entire time. I really should get some bar extensions. My hands are feeling a bit fatigued. Again, that might be my lack of riding recently. Keep an eye out for potholes because I've seen a few that I've had to avoid. That was quite a big one. It was hard to see until you're right up on it. Oh, another big one. There is a lot of private land back here. I don't know if I caught the sign on camera, but most of the land back here is private. I'm gonna be honest, I might call to get a ride from here. If I have phone service. "10 miles per hour. Luckily, I don't think I'm going over 10. This is a really cool spot back here. Again, this is all privately owned, other than, of course, the road. This is a really nice road to just go for a little scenic ride. There was a sign, I don't know if I caught it on camera. "No minnow catching." I think I'll probably turn back soon. My hands are quite a bit fatigued. Fingertips are getting numb. Right after this bend, probably. Okay. Let's turn around right here. I wouldn't recommend doing this, but it is a pretty quiet road. Now it's a lot more of a decline. So you can pretty much coast, at least for now, most of the way. So apparently there used to be a resort back here, but it hasn't been open to the public for, I'd like to say, decades. Most of the resort is, I think it's privately owned now, but most of it has been taken over by nature, probably by this point. As much as my hands are fatigued right now, it's really nice to just get back out on the saddle after a long while of not really getting on the bike. I mean, my neighborhood is very hilly and not very big. There's only so much you can ride before you get bored or tired from going up all the hills. Now we can get back to pedaling. I should have aired up my tires Because I did notice they were a bit low and pressured just by like feel when I got on the bike. And in retrospect, actually, I probably could have aired them up while on this ride, just pulled over in a safe spot, because I do have a frame pump with me. But I mean, to be fair, frame pumps aren't fun to use. And I actually should keep a spare tube on me too, because a frame pump isn't necessarily going to fix a flat. Try to stay over the side. Thank you. And then I'll pull over. This is close enough to the freeway. I'd imagine I'd get a signal so I could call for a ride. Which, before you say, oh, just ride back, I just literally went down a mountain, and it's not gonna be a fun ride. I'm not very well in shape. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, for riding with me, for watching. This seems to be something that you guys enjoy, at least from the couple bike videos that I posted. So if this is something that you want to see more of, please let me know in the comments. I do have a song coming out on the 8th, October 8th, so keep an eye out for that as well. And thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends. Thank you so much for watching.